Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Oh, once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. We're alive. I'm alive. Things are happening. It's like a new day, new world, new day. There's a who am I watching this thing? See, I'm trying to get like the YouTube dashboard going still, but today when I came down here, the power was switched off. I had turned everything back on. So if you're trying to get in here on time, which really I don't think anybody is. So who's watching the time more than me? Who's watching this thing more than me? Who knows about that kind of stuff? So if you see anything that's different, you'll know why. What happens during the program? Turn on the machines and live forever. Where's like the thing? You know, Freddie told me how to get potentially to Fred told me potentially how to get to the thing, but it's I don't know if it's working. Where's the guy? Where's the little running guy, Freddie? Freddie told me about a little running guy, but I don't see him. Yeah. So every day it says that we're having some weird titles and all this other stuff. So go live. I don't know about this thing. I still haven't figured it out. Maybe I should try to figure it out like off the program. But you know what happens is that if I have some kind of problem here, I always just start doing it like after I should have. So that's the thing. You can call in. The number's up there. It's 360-836-4384. Or you can get on Zoom. Go to YDHWM.com. And it'll tell you where the Zoom is. So I don't know if people are on there right now. We'll find out. I'm going to go to there. YDHWM.com. It's the early day today, so maybe people are there, or you're doing more things than otherwise. So what? Okay, getting on the Zoom, yesterday to the program on Monday at 11:30. No, 7:30. 8:45. And now it's Sunday. Oh, Gene. Oh, hello. I can't hear you.
What?
Oh, there it goes. Hi. Now I can hear you.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I just got back to my humble abode.
From where?
My parents' house.
Oh, yeah. You went to Vermont just in the morning, huh?
I am in Vermont. I live in Vermont.
Oh. It's hard to tell where you are. I thought it's like so you're pretty close to your parents' place? Is that?
Yes.
Like how close?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So it's not anywhere far away. Except for 20 minutes is just a world away. I still haven't left my block. I'm like thinking about going to like Lakewood or something, but wait, what the heck?
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to today the power went down, so now all the systems are reset. Just like the strips got bumped or something. So now I'm resetting settings, which is probably good.
Yeah.
Got a crick?
Yeah, my neck hurts. It's tired. Mine, like from like here upward, here to here. Yeah. I feel like I should hang by my knees upside down. You know what I mean? On a jungle gym.
Hang by? Yeah, I do. Yeah, like a inversion table or something. They got those for.
Yeah.
I think they have the thing that they pick you up. They tie you up to a board and turn you upside down.
Yeah, my guess what?
What?
Where I stayed in Brooklyn, they had one.
Oh, did you use it?
I used it a couple times, like 2 times.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sometimes Sometimes
I
I
know
drop
you're-
things off my bed, like off the side of the bed, and then when I go down to pick it up and my head goes lower than my body, I get dizzy immediately.
Yeah.
So I don't know about turning upside down.
I think there's something I want to do it just with my knees. I have good memories of the playground.
Yeah. I'm kind of sore too. I don't know. I'm blaming the heat. It's very hot today here. We're in Thurston County.
Yep.
It's over 90 degrees or something.
Terrible.
But I guess it's been like that for a long time and for other places.
It's not like that here. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You're back in the cabin?
I'm in the cabin, yeah.
How long are you going to be in that cabin? You just got the whole cabin. It's in a luxurious in Vermont. You're like, that's like fancy retirement cabin.
The only thing is that I am like in the middle of his cabin, you know? So
Yeah.
there's probably 50 photos up all over of
Yeah.
all of his children. I can show you. Like,
Yeah.
so here's his 3 daughters. Right.
I forgot to get my water. I just realized.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's some daughters, you know.
There's pictures of babies everywhere.
Yeah, there's so many babies.
How old are the
Oh,
kids? Are the kids older than you too?
The kids,
Or
I
similar?
think they sort of span me. There's one that was older and 2 that are younger. They're all daughters, and then they all have grandchildren. So check this
Oh.
one out. Oopsie. This is probably pretty not the best filming. Ooh.
It reminds me of Seinfeld. You remember in Seinfeld, George takes his date to his parents' house.
I don't remember. Tell me more.
He
It's always fun.
takes his date to his parents' house, and he's trying to
Oh.
lie and say that it's his house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he's like, "Why do you have pictures of yourself as a child?"
like a naked baby.
Yeah, he's like, "What is that?"
That's
He's like, "Oh, that's myself as a naked baby." So like, well, you have the yeah,
I would watch Seinfeld more. Maybe I should do that in my life.
yeah. I saw it all. And there's a fly swatter. You swatted any? You
Saw
swatted?
it at all, but it's been, it's been since high school. A long time ago.
High school since what?
Since I've seen all the Seinfelds.
Oh yeah. You doing any swatting? I still got a fly swatter on the wall too. Fly
Oh.
swatter. Yeah.
No, but there are no screens on the windows. That's another thing that makes it not like ideal.
Mhm. So you putting the do you leave them closed or you just letting the bugs in?
I leave them open when there's no lights on, and then when I come in and it's dark, then I close them immediately. I got my system down. Look, I got 2 lazy boy chairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's
gonna
on
sit in
What's
one.
on the other one? There's something on this. It looks like a cat, but it's not, probably not, right?
I know. I wish it was. It's my dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes. You got 2 lazy boys. You can switch them up. Switch it up.
Yeah, I do.
Sit in one lazy boy. Go to the other one. What happened to the guy who lives in the house?
He's in Oregon.
This
But
is this is
you're one of
his.
his kids.
This is
I
like
don't know.
lake house or something.
I think he's living in like a camper.
Oh wow.
With no electricity or
There's
water.
like so many people have like a summer. They have like summer homes. It's like the house is like you go to like the resort towns where it's like the nicest place you could want to live, like next to the beach, and it's like wow, I really wish I could live here. Wouldn't it be nice instead of living in like cookie cutter apartment complex with like 400 people and stuffed in, and then it's like in the middle of like Lacey or something, like down the street from the hospital. There's like all those apartment complexes that are really. Have you ever been to Lacey? You've been to Lily Road?
Yeah.
I think maybe Laura actually lives in one of these places, but
Yeah, it's not that bad. I've been in her apartment.
hey, it's not. I mean, it's not that bad. It's like it's
But,
definitely shelter, but
Yeah,
you
the
like.
lake house would be
So you
better.
look in there, and then you look at all the apartments, and you're like, oh, look, there's some apartments, but those apartments go like miles back.
Uh-huh.
There's like packed. I delivered some pizzas for a while, and you're trying to find your spot on the there, like Like there's
It's
like
just,
uh-oh.
it's
Oh.
just, I keep trying to adjust, and every time I adjust it the wrong way. Where'd you go? What's happening? Oh,
There.
every time I can't figure it
Oh,
out.
that's because I'm
Oh,
adjusting it too at the same time.
that's
See?
not fair. Stop adjusting
You-
it. I'll fix it. Uh,
What do you have a? Are you just like putting the phone on a desk?
I got a little. I'm not using a phone. I'm using this new little plug-in.
You got like a webcam thing?
Like, yeah, I got a
Oh,
webcam. My
wow.
dad bought it for me. I asked him to look at the price, and he got one for me.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
just for this, or if you're doing other Zoom stuff too, huh?
for my phone banking, I think maybe. It's also. It's just nice.
You phone banking for Biden? No.
I'm phone banking as part of Surge, showing up for racial justice.
Oh.
So it's true. The fucking biggest thing that you can do to show up for racial justice is try to get Trump out.
Well,
So
yeah.
we're trying to get white people in Georgia to vote.
Yeah.
White people in Georgia.
Let's
And
see.
have them-
I'm also white.
Yeah.
And listen to me.
Before the alt-right does, because the alt-right is organizing. We better get off our asses and collect our cousins. That's the name of the campaign.
Collect our cousins. That's a funny thing to say.
It's pretty good.
fellow white people, cousin. We're the cousins. Like,
Yeah,
don't say
like,
brother. Brothers is racially motivated more than cousins. Cousins is slightly still racially motivated or something. That's good.
That's the point. It's like, what they say is like, people of color have been asking white folks to stand up and organize their people for
It's
decades.
like
for
white.
century, for a century.
Yeah, the protests. They're doing like the white wall of security or something, whatever it is. It's like white. They actually like say they're like, okay, white people get to the front of the lines, and then all the white teenagers standing on the front of the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Stop! You can't cross this white line. Like, it's pretty crazy.
Well, yeah, they're not targeted as much.
Yeah.
So a little bit safer, and
They're like,
it's time.
this is a social shield of white people. Yeah, but it's real. I guess it's real.
It's real, yeah. And it's nice to call people, and like everyone's written off, like progressives have written off the South for so long. It's time to have conversations about race.
Yeah.
And, like, South.
Well, the generations are changing. It's pretty weird that I guess every 4 years they get more of the kids or something, and I think TV is getting more progressive at least. So
Yeah, it's true.
so the kids are just getting old. But then the
It's good.
I wonder if that has kind of like has the president always been so old?
No,
like-
he's the oldest ever.
This one's the oldest ever?
They're both the oldest ever, yeah.
Oh no. What about Biden though? He's like 82. Oh, I'm not 82, but also maybe he's 82 though. It's like they're all 80. Like I don't remember if they've been in their 80s. Obama was in his 80s, right? What was he in his 60s?
Oh no. Yeah. I don't know. He was young and handsome.
Yeah, was he in his 60s or 50s? Maybe even his 50s, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, but definitely not like Trump's like 85 or something, right?
I don't think he's 85.
He's not 85.
I have no idea.
Well, he's old. He's old as hell. It's like kind of weird. Like, why are they so old?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? So the bank they call it phone banking.
Yeah. I've been doing it since Ahmaud Arbery was killed, the runner.
I don't know about that.
That was before George Floyd, just before George Floyd. Two white, maybe actually it was 3 white people chased down a black jogger and shot him.
Oh no.
And one of them was an ex-cop.
They like the guns. You're helping to bridge your race gap from your own home on the webcam.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good.
Though mostly it's through the phone. The
Oh,
webcam is for the Zoom meeting before, so we're all trained up.
oh, for the
And
other
then,
people, you have to tell them.
yeah,
You
it's
ever
nice. See everyone all the
and then
way
who you call?
together.
Where you could just call in numbers, so then like people on the other end, they're just like picking up their phone, they're like hello, and then you're like hi, I'm with the racial justice system, blah whatever. Like they don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's hard to master. It's really annoying. You have to have good
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, which I didn't have, and you have to have cell phone coverage. So that's why I go to my parents. So that's why my dad knows that I need a webcam.
How do you know? How do you know their phone numbers, or how are you getting these numbers?
Yeah, so there's businesses that compile this data from voter records.
Yeah.
So you just have to have been registered to vote, and then they have all these ways of sorting it, and you can request by zip code, and you can request by sort of declared race. Somehow they know, and so we're calling people who are infrequent voters, which no one ever
Hmm.
calls. All the campaigns and unions and other progressive
You're writing it
organizations.
on the So like when you check off the race thing on you when you're going to get your driver's license or something.
I
That's how
don't
they
know.
know.
I have no idea
Yeah.
where that data, how it gets linked to the voter file. No idea.
Because I don't know if that's like personal information or how they know that stuff. I always check other.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I definitely am talking to a black person,
Yeah.
I can hear it.
And it says white
And
on the
then
thing.
and then I don't know what to do. I gotta say, I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well, you
searching
can still
for
tell
it's
them. I think you could. I mean, you could tell them too, not just because
right.
you might as well say you're trying to call. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to call white people.
No, I know. What is it? I was trying for a good while. We were trying to just get more people to phone bank to try to build our collective we is some of the language that they use, which is nice. Because the alt-right, they're building their we, and so we need to be bigger and better and more organized. So, but it's awkward so once I think I recruited a black person to phone bank, but I didn't, but it's, Surge is showing up for racial justice, and we were saying that we were, oh yeah, and so maybe they signed up to phone bank, so then they're gonna join a call of 300 white faces on a video, and then notice very quickly, oh,
Yeah.
the white group.
Mm.
So that was awkward. I feel like I could have managed that better.
Yeah.
Just as long as you say it right away, if you say it up front, explain, it would have been fine. But I feel like you don't want to make assumptions about a person's race, and if you're not really getting into a conversation, sometimes I really get into conversations and you learn about a person and it's fun. But this person just sort of agreed, and then I was like, well, okay, good night.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. People are still out there. They're
Oh,
protesting.
but they don't see my phone number. It's all through the computer.
Yeah.
So you call a
If
phone number on your phone,
yeah.
and you put in a code, and then it routes people who have already answered to you. So they don't probably say hello once or twice.
Because I would never answer an unknown call.
I know, yeah. I wouldn't either, but they do. It is from the zip code.
Yeah, and then if I somehow did accidentally answer a call, like at my grandmother's house, I answer the phone, and if it's anybody who's not somebody who I know, I just start talking to them, and then I always my game is always to just try to get them to talk to me for as long as I can until they hang up. It's kind of like on the program, almost, where I'm just like, "How's your family?" Or I'm just trying to start a conversation with them, and then they're trying to work, but I'm trying to keep them on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're like, "I'm trying to sell you something." I say, "What? Why? What are you doing? How are you doing?" Stuff like this, asking them the questions and stuff until they're like, "I gotta go." I'm like, "Why? Wait! I'm trying to." So that's,
Yeah.
but that's what I would do if anybody ever called me like on the thing. Ooh, bugs?
Yeah, a little bitty bug. I don't think it's gonna bite, but I'm cold.
Oh yeah, that's good. I think it's a good thing to be cold now. You can wear a jacket because right now it's hot. I'm a little bit overheated, and there's nothing I can do about it really. I could get a
that's okay.
fan.
You drink water.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should get my water. Can you say something? You have something to say?
Oh yeah.
It's only gonna be like 30 seconds. Here, yeah. Okay. Here it goes.
Okay, good thing he's not over in that corner of this thing anymore. I got the whole screen to myself. Does anyone notice that when you get older, you have a wrinkle in the middle of your forehead sometimes? It doesn't go away. Oh, watch out for that. I don't know what to do. Maybe you could use a product to try to avoid that. Uh-oh. So drinking water is important. I went up a mountain today, a short little mountain, and went up a fire tower. And I can't believe there used to be fire towers where people were stationed just to look around off of the mountain to see if there are any fires. An odd job. And how do they tell someone there's a fire quickly enough? Do they go racing down the mountain?
Fire! I don't know what I missed, but it sounds exciting. There's like I'm in the basement, and like going down the stairs, you can like feel the heat changing. It's just like whoa.
Oh, it's better downstairs.
Yeah, it's much better downstairs, but still is a little bit overheated down here. But it's better. I'm gonna have to take
Are there any messages?
Nope. No messages, but maybe we should try to call Mr. Ginsu anyway. Because the daytime, he didn't answer yesterday, right? I think.
No. I'll try to see if I can rustle up some visitors.
Get some other Zoomers. Let's try to call Mr. We try to call Mr. Ginsu. Try to call Yellow Fella, Freddy, the people, Mark, the guitar player, Grandma. I guess we'll start off. We'll try to call Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah, I'll try to get some Zoomers.
What did Mr. Ginsu say yesterday? He was talking about.
It was 2 days ago. He wasn't on yesterday.
He wasn't. I mean, but he left the
messages.
messages.
A long message.
Yeah.
2 long messages.
I don't know. He's thinking about like politics and talking to people. Bad phone reception.
Automatic voice message system 3601003. Available.
Switch lazy boys, because I can.
Mr. Ginsu, it's a program. You can call us back. You have about 40 minutes, so you're not getting a reception. Where are you? Okay, bye. All right. I think my brother might be at my grandma's today too. Did we talk to him yesterday? I don't remember any.
We did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't remember. The days blur together. Like all my days, I do such similar things. And the weeks, the days and the weeks, it's just like I do the same thing every day, except for on some days of the week, and then on those weeks I do the same thing every week. So it's been.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
It's hot outside, Grandma. Are you drinking water? It's hot. Too hot out.
Under, okay?
Okay. You got your AC going?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's hot out.
Here. Penny.
You talk.
You talk. It feels very David Lynch, so yeah. Grandma. She talk to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Is she drinking water? You got the AC going?
Yep.
It's 90 degrees outside.
It's hot.
Yeah. Is it cool inside that house?
70.
Oh, yeah. I think at this time I would be over there. In a normal year, I'd be at Grandma's house all summer because she got AC over there. Now I'm over here sweating.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Not quite sweating. Almost, though. What are you doing?
This guy's rating video games
from Tengen on the NES?
Guy with the beard and glasses. I think I watched this guy. I think we were getting to advertise the same things. Like, top, or all Tengen games rated, right?
Yeah, you're probably watching the same videos as me.
Yeah, similar videos. I watch obscure NES videos for no reason.
Didn't know your algorithm.
Yeah, I know these. I'm just like, I guess I know probably a lot about NES now, just like spacing out, watching weird people talk about NES games.
Cinemassacre?
Cinemassacre, you watch The Gaming Historian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching that one before I came down here. What's the best Tengen game?
I don't know. I just started the video. Let's see.
I think it's the one. The only one that I can really think of from childhood is like There was a game that had like wow, Gene's putting on a sweater.
Yeah.
I want to put on a sweater. I don't want to put on a sweater, but I wish it was like the weather too.
There's a Tetris game. Have you played that?
The Tetris game was good. There was but NES Tetris is like the best Tetris, or Game Boy probably, but NES is probably number 2. Just like the straight up like.
On the Tengen one, you can do like a weird co-op mode.
Yeah, I don't like the Tetris. All these people are always trying to make Tetris different.
It was good.
It's like
classic.
none of the Tetrises have ever been better than just like straight up regular Tetris.
Sure.
They're always putting all these weird game, like all these additions into it, and like weird things and like different ways to play Tetris. Like no, just regular. But the NES version, like the official Nintendo version, is probably the better version than the Tengen version anyway. But the only Tengen game that I can remember from I was actually playing, maybe we had it, was like some weird game that involved like inner tubes on water. I don't remember what the game was, but it was like somehow was like inner tubes on water game where you had to like dodge stuff. It was basically like a what do you call is it called shmups? Like when you're in the airplane shooting at stuff, you know?
Shoot 'em ups?
I don't remember that game, but he's talking about it here.
Oh. Yeah, the kids on the internet, they shortened shoot 'em ups to shmups. Shmups.
Is that right?
Yeah, but that's like basically it's a shmup, but it's on with water instead of airplanes and stuff. It's just inner tubes.
I like inner tubes.
I never liked water. I always thought water swimming was kind of gross, and now it's double gross.
Called Tubin.
Tubin, yeah.
Tubin. T-O-O-B.
I think we had that one. I don't know what happened to all our games.
I don't remember it, but you remember playing it, so.
Yeah. Playing the NES game, I'm like playing NES games on one TV and watching video games about NES games on the other TV sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You gave Tubin a C.
Yeah, what's grandma doing?
Nothing.
Watching TV, sitting there in that chair?
Yep.
She drinking water?
I don't know.
You know, go make sure. You should go check and make sure she's always drinking water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she like straws?
No.
Do you like straws?
Sometimes I feel like it helps people to drink more water if they like straws.
I don't think she likes straws. I don't like straws.
You probably say, I hate straws.
Do we use straws? We'll go out to a restaurant. We don't use straws, right? I don't use a straw.
Yeah, they're banned.
Huh?
They're banned.
They're banned? Straws are banned because of turtles?
Turtles? What?
There was like, everybody's saying like the turtles are eating the straws.
Well, I know that a lot of places don't like straws, don't like Starbucks.
You know what I always think about any of that stuff is that like anything like straws, anything we're doing is like nothing compared to like 2 giant factories in China just like throwing out, or I mean maybe not China, maybe anywhere, just throwing out all the stuff. So there's like throwing out billions of pounds of garbage all the time and then we're like eating these straws, and we're like, don't use straws. And like, what about those crazy factories just like pumping them out and
Or like plastic forks, knives, and spoons,
yeah.
cups.
But yeah, a lot of countries don't have very good regulations.
Mm-hmm. You know what I've been seeing on the ground now is masks. Like, I don't know, like, they're gonna have to, like, they're like, are they producing, there's like mask factories now somewhere? Because it's like everybody's got to wear a mask. Like, before, we didn't have to wear masks, like, you know, we weren't wearing masks, and now suddenly everybody's wearing masks. So are they like making masks? Like, where are all these masks coming from? There was like enough in the world already to provide everybody with them, or they have to like start producing them?
I think there's been a surge in producing.
But now, I'm walking on the street, and you see at least like 2 or 3 masks just like on the ground, on the way to like.
Immediately in New York. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, actually, yeah, I think I saw my own mask over there. I think it got in my laundry, and I'm like, oh, there's a mask even in my own home. So, from me. But they're it's gonna be weird. Masks are garbage. Like, PSA: throw away your masks, or recyclable masks, or reusable masks.
Yep.
You using that face shield, Andrew?
No.
Did you ever even put it together?
Yeah.
You did, but you never wore it?
I don't use it.
You ever used it?
No.
Hmm.
That was a joke.
Huh?
I thought it was a joke.
You thought it was a joke? I use it.
What?
I use a face shield.
You're crazy.
It gets into your eyes. You gotta look out for your eyes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I always wear the face shield. It makes me feel better.
That's good.
Protects my mind. Also, you know what the face shield really does, though? More than anything, is it keeps me from touching my own face.
Doesn't the mask do that?
No, the mask, everybody's always messing with the mask like all the time.
Yeah.
And then so like you're trying to keep the things going into your mouth, so all those things that are stopping in your mouth are on the mask, on the outside of the mask, right? So the mask is stopping all that stuff. You're touching it all up. So, and then you're adjusting it and doing all that stuff. So I'm not touching my whole face like the whole time. I'm not touching my own face because there's a thing in the way, and I know, so I know not to do it. And then even if there's an itch, I've been practicing, like just like going with it. You feel an itch, just like there's an itch. Sure is.
That's good. I feel like when I did some serious meditation for a little while, I was pretty proud of myself because I would just sit through it.
It goes away.
Yeah. Yeah, change is happening. You would, just wait it out.
Even if you focus on it, you can pretty much like itch in your mind. It's like feel the itch. It's like superpowers, but it's in your, cause it's all in your mind anyway. Yeah. What did you feed Grandma today, Andrew? You eat lunch?
No, I'm making chili.
Phillies?
Yep.
You got cheese?
Yep.
And bread?
Yep.
What kind of meat is it?
Turkey.
Turkey, Phillies.
Turkey chili.
Chili.
On the hottest day of the year.
Are you saying like beans? You gonna put beans in there?
Beans.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hottest day of the year. It's over 90 degrees out. I'm gonna stay in the basement. I gotta get a cot. Yeah. It actually hasn't been too bad, but maybe it's because I'm not doing anything. So I'm like, if it gets too hot, I just like try to stay still so I don't move around. I remember last year when it was hot, I was like really hot, but then I was like at the fair or something, so being active. So this year it's not affecting me too bad, but it's gonna do things. You try to find somebody on the Zoom, Gene? It didn't work.
I've texted 3 people. No one.
Nobody's out there. I don't expect to be out there anymore. Well, you're watching the thing. We're live on YouTube, Andrew. You see that?
No, I'm not watching it. But goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Well, that was Andrew and Grandma from Michigan. So we try to call Mark the guitar player to see if he's cooled off, or he's in the middle of the heat too right now. We could do the messages of the future. We could look at some of the messages.
Time left. Is that right?
We still have 25 minutes left.
You started a little late.
I did. The power went, like, it got bumped, so all the machines were down. Like, usually I leave the machines set up so that the next day when I come down here I can just turn it on and have it go. But today I had to reset everything.
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Pretty good.
It's hot out, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's getting hot.
Yeah. Mark lives upstairs in the apartment where it's just an oven. It must just be really hot up there. It's probably hotter than it is outside in your place.
Yeah.
Oh, Rebecca's talking to you.
What? Oh, it's Kenny. She says hi to Kenny.
Yeah. Live with Rebecca.
Yeah.
Love you. Oh. How's she doing?
They're taking my Thurazine off of me, and they're putting me on another kind of a medicine.
Really?
And it's going to take a little bit of time, but eventually they're tapering off on my Thorazine.
Wow. Well, you going to have more energy now?
Probably more energy, be able to sleep better and stuff.
Oh, you haven't been able to sleep well?
Well, not much with that Thorazine.
Yeah. Well, it's a tranquilizer. It seems like it put you to sleep.
Yeah, it seems like.
But I guess if you're not using maybe you have tranquilizers in the daytime, you don't need to sleep as much because you're...
Maybe I shouldn't be taking as much of that as I used to, you know.
Yeah, so you're going to have some kind of...
So they're tapering off, and I'll get on another med. It might even be cheaper.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Because I remember last time you didn't get your prescription, you got pretty sick.
Yeah, I got an upset stomach and all that.
Yeah, so is that going to happen again? You have to deal with that?
Not really. I got a little bit of doses left.
Yeah.
So it'll take care of that, and then when I get the new meds, it'll kind of blend in.
And then they must have figured out what you're doing remotely, right? Because you haven't been going in there talking to anybody, right?
Yeah, I talked to the doctor, so
On the phone?
on the phone, and
Yeah.
she gave me the lowdown on it and stuff. So I should be pretty well square.
Yeah, they're monitoring you still from wherever remotely, I guess now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like something, Mark. You got to take care of that stuff. You have to still going to the pharmacy, getting all that stuff. The world's still turning.
Yeah, I want to make sure all 3 doses are at the pharmacy. No use bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Well, that's good that they're keeping track.
The doctor
Bye,
said-
future. I'm queuing up
The doctor said that I would be getting that extra dose, the new stuff, you know, the new medication.
Yeah, I've been prescribing myself the pills. I should get the picture. I'm on an extreme vitamin regimen now. I'm taking 7 pills with breakfast now.
It's dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
You know, fiddling with meds.
Yeah. Well,
That's why I talked to the doctor to get it all squared up.
all my stuff is herbal or something, but I'm slightly concerned about eating too much because they say you're gonna get kidney stones. But I've been...
What about those pills you take instead of taking a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I've had those. I got caffeine pills, vitamin B, vitamin D, probiotics, multivitamin, L-theanine, and fish pills.
Yeah, you got to watch that caffeine pills. You want to make sure you're not overdoing it.
I don't think I'm overdoing it. The label says that it's equivalent to 1 cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's probably recommended.
What, Gene?
It's probably recommended.
I feel like you've spoken about them, and it's like way more than 1 cup.
The thing says 1 cup.
Yeah.
But what are you worried about? You worried about what's going to happen if I take too much caffeine? Like it says coffee. People are chugging.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, Gene seems like Gene's worried. But people are chugging like those energy drinks. Those are like I did the I looked at the.
I cut out those.
Yeah, but those so like the caffeine in the pill is I think it's 200 units or whatever it is, and in one of those big cans it's like 2,000. So those kids that are chugging those things, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine though.
Yeah. I am drinking coffee on top of it too, though. So.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, somebody's got to grab that taste of the coffee, you know.
yeah, I like the taste of the coffee. So.
It seems like it's nice. I like to have a low tolerance for coffee, because then you only need a little bit, so it's cheap and it's exciting when you have it. That's where I'm staying.
Yeah, mine's not. I mean, mine's cheap too.
Some of the decaf coffee don't taste very good.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that decaf coffee. It's weird. I don't know what they put in that stuff.
They did something to it, you know.
Yeah. All right, here's the message to the future. Hey, future, it's us of the past.
Hello, future.
Keep it rocking and you'll be making it somewhere, you know.
Mark's changing his meds. Gene's calling white people. Too much caffeine. How you feel about that in the future? How's your vitamin regimen working out for you? All right, bye, future.
My future.
What's for dinner, Mark?
TV dinners.
Yeah, barbecue?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's good. How's Rebecca?
She's doing good. You know, we're drinking lots of water instead of those energy drinks.
Yeah, gotta drink water. It's too hot.
Those energy drinks got a bunch of junk in them, you know.
Yeah, they're real. Those things are real bad because it's like all that crazy drugs plus a lot of sugar. It's like,
Yeah.
man.
They kept me up for 3 nights in a row one time.
Oh my God! What? You didn't sleep for 3 days?
Yeah, and it was all because of the energy drinks.
Yeah, you drink them at night?
Oh, all the time almost.
What?
Well, just about.
What did you do at night?
Drink it and try to go to sleep and not working.
You just lay in bed,
Yeah.
and then do you have an energy drink next to your bed, drinking a little bit of that while you're trying to sleep?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, but it's like you're trying to sleep, but you're like sipping energy drinks still, even while you're sleeping?
Yeah, it didn't work out too well at all.
Yeah. Is it the sugar, or why do you want to drink it so much?
I don't know more. I'm cutting off on it.
But like at the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh?
How did you manage to cut it out? To like realize you didn't want to do it anymore and stop?
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Freddie.
Hi,
It's
Rebecca.
a health risk to drink those things
How
if you're not knowing what you're doing with them.
How did you stop? Did you have to wean yourself off, or you just cut it off, or what?
I just cut it off completely.
Did you have withdrawals?
No, not really.
That's good. Did somebody tell you to stop, or you just decided that it was too much?
I just decided that, hey, this stuff is junk.
Yeah, it's
So,
true. You were
not drinking
drinking
it.
a lot, though.
Yeah.
You were drinking like several a day or something, and didn't you have some kind of major health problem that was probably from that?
Yeah, it's all diagnosed in the health problem, you know.
Yeah, you had like you got stomach cancer or something, right?
Stomach cancer from it, yeah.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
But I'm not going to sue no company. It was my own fault for drinking it.
Yeah, so, but they can't, I mean, you drink so much, it can mess up your stomach. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know. You shouldn't sell something that messes up a person's stomach that has addictive qualities to it. Right?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. But it's like they have the FDA regulations. So they tell you like what is the limits, and then they make the drinks like right up to that limit. Like the legal
Another
limit.
good thing might be getting some lemon water.
Yeah.
That might be okay.
So they say like you're supposed to drink like okay, half a can a day is legally acceptable.
Yeah.
And then so they're like, okay, here's a whole can, only drink half of it.
But, everybody's different, so it affected me different,
Yeah, but then people drink like 5. People drink like 5 a day.
So, I have learned about a thing that is, I think, very useful when it's hot. And it's like maybe known as like the farmer's Gatorade, like the old time farmer's Gatorade called Switchel. And it's very tasty. And it's water and apple cider vinegar and maple syrup or whatever sweetener you want and lemon juice. And you can add salt, and then it has it's got electrolytes.
Yeah,
in
gotta
it.
put salt in. That's like the
That
Gatorade.
sounds pretty good.
Electrolytes,
It's so
they're like it's electrolytes, but electrolytes just means salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good, though.
Yeah.
It's good. And then you can put ginger in or whatever else you want to I put cardamom in one day, and it really feels good. When it's a hot day and you're working and you're like, oh God, water, yuck. And then it doesn't seem like it's doing a good enough job. Well, sweet does.
Yeah.
You still gotta watch your sugar intake,
It
too.
feels good in your
Nothing.
mouth.
Nothing's better than just straight water.
No, that's not true.
We're having
It's
ice
good.
water right now.
I think it's true. You just gotta drink more of it.
Yeah.
No, because you need the salt, because you're sweating. Oh, this is when I was
a little bit,
working
maybe a little bit of
outside.
salt. I eat
The
a lot of
salt.
salt in my food, though. I put a lot of salt in my food.
Mm.
I think I get a lot of salt.
Do you eat it in spaghetti?
I put salt in every single thing I cook, Mark. Literally every single dish.
It's been a while since we had spaghetti, but when we did, it was not too bad, I guess.
Yeah. I like salt. I put a lot of salt in my food.
Are you putting salt in produced food? That's not the word.
Like prepackaged food. I'm not
Yeah.
really eating too much prepackaged food.
There you go. So you're probably having less salt than most people are who are using those foods.
I put a lot of salt in there.
There is a bit of sodium in some of those water, like lemon water and stuff, just a touch.
They put salt in like bottled water. They're putting salt in there.
Yeah, just a touch of sodium in
Yeah,
there.
it makes people want to drink it more.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
In heat,
Yeah.
hot times.
It is, but I think you can overdo it, and I feel like you can't really overdo it. I mean, it takes a lot to overdo it with water. You can just chug the water.
Well, you sweat it out anyway, don't you?
Well, I'm trying not to sweat, so I'm not moving. I'm like, trying to stay very still. Keep like if I start working a little bit, then I get sweaty. So.
Is it hot back at your work?
It is hot in there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a grill sometimes. So gotta drink the water. Drink lots of water. Too hot. It's too hot out.
We got quite a bit of heat in this apartment because we're on the top floor.
Yeah. What are you doing? You just got that old broken down fan still?
We got that fan. Actually, it's working better than usual.
Oh yeah. Why?
Because we got the window open and it's draining through. See?
Mm-hmm. Because that's the same old fan. Like last year, I think I've heard that fan over the years, Mark. It sounded like before it was going like, chunk, chunk,
It was going tick, 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 tick.
yeah. But now it's chunk, 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 chunk. Tick, tick, tick. It's like less loud. Like I can't hear it now. Like I remember last year, I was always like, Mark, that fan is really chunking. But this year, I'm not really hearing it.
I got that CD. It's CDs are an old format, you know.
I do know, yeah.
And there's got to be a way to get it out there so someone can hear it, you know.
Yeah, you got to put it on the internet, Mark. I wonder if my computer has
Yeah.
a CD drive on it. I don't think
Maybe one of my friends has a cell phone I can do that with.
I think my computer does have a CD drive on it, Mark.
Does it?
Yeah, if you can get me the CDs, put them in the mail or something, I can get them on the internet for you.
Yeah, they sound all right. I mean, they're pretty much in sync with what the music's doing, but it doesn't have any vocals.
I'm thinking about making a new background tape pretty soon anyway. I'm gonna get rid of the address.
Hmm.
So, but you can. Plus, we've been doing the same one for years. You can.
I mean, the CD's got music, but it don't have any vocals with it. See?
Yeah, that's okay. You should send me one of your CDs, Mark.
Hmm. I could probably dub some vocals in with it, but it might ruin it.
What's Rebecca saying?
Oh, she's saying hi to Kenny.
It's me.
Yeah.
Does she want to say?
Medicine time.
Does she want to say hi on the phone, or she's happy to be off the phone?
Well, we're just about ready to take our meds now.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Mark. You got anything else you want to say today? When you take your meds, I'll talk to you later. You're gonna do
Well, keep it rocking because you're doing a great job.
your last couple of doses of Thorazine, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Man, that Thorazine's some pretty strong stuff.
I don't know about it.
It's a sedative. It's a major sedative. Mark was getting into fights or something. Here, let's look at this. You can see this. This is from earlier today. We're looking at a couple of these messages from the past. This is like
Whoa.
kind of why we're doing them. So,
Mhm.
and you can see them now too. I have I call it Synergy. You can hear and see the tapes now.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Well, you can see it like
You can
before.
hear and see?
Before you couldn't see the tapes on the Zoom, but now you can. I set it up so that you're seeing it.
Okay.
So we're gonna look at.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. So now you can see and hear what's on the tapes. Before.
Now you can see
When
what's on the tape.
Oh, Freddie's on
Okay.
there. Freddie, we're right about to look at the tapes.
Hey, I saw that. I've been watching a little
All
bit.
right. Well,
I heard Mark's going off Thorazine. I called because he was leaving the show today.
okay. Well, here. Well, I'll stop. Or well.
I was like, oh my god.
I want to watch the tapes.
All right. Here it is. Hey, future. It's us. The past.
Hey, future. It's us, the past.
We were talking to Andrew earlier about fixing the septic tank with a tube. Homeboy's got a shirt. Alex is modeling his shirts there. Homeboy the mannequin. Remember, you might explode soon. It's Tuesday.
That's right. The mountain, it's going to explode.
Hey, future. It's us. The past.
Hello, past.
Hey, future. It's the past.
We're talking to Yellow Fellow. Earlier, he had a salad. He's moving to a
that's
farm.
good.
Bird, you want to say your announcement?
Oh,
Birds have a baby.
well,
Yeah, Bird's having a
Linda's
baby.
pregnant.
Baby
Yeah, we're
bird.
expecting a child.
Oh, baby, you should call the baby Bird. Okay, bye, future. Yeah, I named the bird. I named the baby Bird.
You named the bird. You named the baby bird.
Hey, future, it's the baby's name is gonna be Baby Bird, no matter what the name is
Hello,
actually.
past.
to
I mean,
me.
hello, future. It's Did you ever find that phone? You lost your phone, and now you have a new phone.
Oh, it was
I'm talking
stolen.
to you on it right now,
The
future.
phone was stolen.
Did that ever turn up somewhere? Let us know.
No.
Freddy's returned from the abyss. It's Thursday. Money's crazy.
Yeah.
What is it like in general? Not like the concept. Bye, future.
Get tricked into going into debt. Bird, show us your food. Bird's gone.
Let's
Hey, future test the past.
Oh, I
The fellow was drunk and he apologized yesterday
Hey,
for being drunk.
future, it turns
Hey,
out
yellow
that
fella.
maybe my phone was stolen.
Yeah.
I watched
was
an episode of the
stolen.
program where he
Okay,
called
it's guaranteed.
and my phone and somebody else answered. We tried to call them today and we didn't get it.
Wait, can
I will kick you in here.
Say hi, Alex.
Hey. Wait, how am I messing to the future?
I don't know, Alex.
All right, bye, future. Alex, mountain border.
He's a black metal mountain boarder.
Hey, future, it's just the past.
Hi, future.
Gene, hello.
Hope everything's going well.
What do you say, future, Andrew?
You only, I don't know how to tell you this, future, but you're only allowed to be alive if you're alive. If you're dead, you're dead.
If you're dead, you're dead. Bye, future. Sorry to tell you.
My tooth.
Hey, future, it's just the past.
Hello, future.
Keep it rocking and you'll be making it somewhere, you know.
Mark's changing his meds. Gene's calling white people. Hey, too much caffeine. How you feel about that in the future? How was your vitamin regimen? Pretty good. I feel good about the caffeine right now.
Good.
That was like a good couple of days.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, what did we do? What have we been doing? But then that, there's that. So we've been doing that stuff at least. How are you, Freddie? You're outside. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot, but it's not been so bad, really. I feel like maybe the moisture is low or something.
Dry heat.
I've been working outside most of the day. I'm like, and I hung some sleigh bells in a tree that's like outside. It's like the bell tree now.
Ooh.
So like maybe if it gets really windy someday, it'll like be like there'll be bells ringing.
That's nice.
Oh, there's an emergency going on
I
somewhere.
got a new phone.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I live right next to like 4th Avenue, so the emergencies come up this way.
You got water?
Yeah, I'm drinking water, but I also got this water.
Stuck.
Yep. Freddie's stuck. His new phone's not working too good though. I think he has a bowl of water for splashing his face. That's my. What do you think he's gonna use that?
I like to put a wet thing
switch it
on
back.
the
Oh, that better?
Wait,
I switched it back to like my my mobile network. I feel like it was like my Wi-Fi was like getting in.
Okay. Hey, Gene, what do you think the bowl of water is for before Freddie tells us?
Splashing.
Splashing? I say splashing too. I said splashing first. All right.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, splashing is right. Splashing is totally right. But it was not splashing by me. It was like intended for the birds to splash in.
I thought maybe birds.
Oh, I thought it was your own splashing.
I'm gonna all-accurately splash myself right now here.
That's a pretty. That's
Better.
not a
I
very
feel
good.
good. That actually does feel pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was for the baby birds. Initially, it was like intended to be baby bird splashing, because we have these like,
Bird
they're not babies anymore. They're like adolescent scrub jays. There's 2 of them, and I named them Peanut and James. And they come around. They always they beg for peanuts, and I give them peanuts. But when they came to beg for peanuts, their mouths were open. Like they just kept their beaks open like this. Like they would be like ah ah ah.
Yeah.
And then they would keep their mouth open.
Because they're hot.
They're too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I put this water out here for them to try to drink. But people have bird baths and the birds come to it, but I think it was just it's too unusual. Like they don't know about it. They're not sure that it's safe water. I put peanuts all around these 2 glasses of water, and they ate all the peanuts, but they never went in the water. I could tell. You can't be around when they come and eat the peanuts.
Yeah.
But I could tell if they had been dipping in the water, there would be bits of water around on the table, but they're not. So.
Yeah, I always kind of wonder about how animals drink water, because if we drank water from the pond, we would get sick. Maybe.
Yeah.
At least that's what they're always like. But that's all the animals.
No, 'cause I knew a person that has done both the Continental Divide and the Pacific Crest Trail, and she's never filtered water, and she hasn't gotten sick. I feel like you develop what you need to keep.
She's just drinking water out of lakes or whatever.
Yeah, I think she tries to get as high up in the stream as possible. She's not drinking stagnant water out of puddles.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You should tell your friend to like
lot of
buy
that.
lottery tickets or something because I think they are a very lucky person.
I think she's just fucking. She's so tough.
Maybe.
8 Arms Bakery.
Maybe
8 Arms
she's-
Bakery,
Maybe she
Jen.
doesn't know what health feels like.
I think she does. I mean, that's like 1,000 miles at least.
Yeah,
They're
all
like-
right.
No. I mean, it's way more than 1,000 miles. Just Washington is 500 miles.
Mm.
So,
Maybe
both-
she's so beat up from walking,
Canada.
and then she thinks that she's sick, but she
I
thinks
think
that
you're
it's just tired.
gaslighting her. I think it was fine. I think your body's figured it out. I think
Yeah, okay.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to say about bird feeders is that's a bad idea because of mosquitoes.
Because they live in stagnant water.
Yeah, so if you're gonna have a bird feeder, it better like maybe have like a moisture or like temperature gauge or something where it only fills up when it's hot or something. Like, because if you have standing water of any kind in your yard, you're like breeding mosquitoes and all of your neighbors are suffering. So don't have a bird feeder.
I think probably don't drink
What is that
water.
called? Water bird.
Also, don't drink water out of
Bird bath.
lakes just
Thank
because
you,
Gene's
yeah.
friend's doing it. Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's like dangerous. Don't
fine.
drink the water.
Yeah.
Ever seen there's that like show Naked and Afraid and that,
Yeah.
like there's one guy's like I'm a tough survival guy and he like drank water out of this like it was like a flowing stream and then he got like a parasite and had to get like airlifted out and lost the show.
Oh no.
I also have like experience where my friend or my partner's brother and sister-in-law lived in Mexico City, and it was like, oh, the water in Mexico, oh, so bad, and they never had any problem, and then they came back to the U.S. and then they had stomach issues. So I think that your body sort of adapts pretty well to what's around.
That's possible.
So
Yeah.
it's like the new stuff that'll mess with you, I think, that you're not used to.
Maybe.
No, that's true. I have a friend who like has family in Mexico, and he says that he like won't eat the food or like he won't like drink the water unless he's gonna stay there for more than like a couple of months or something. Like if it's just a short trip, you like don't want to eat the stuff that's made with the water without boiling the water first. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you get sick. He's gotten sick. You can get sick. Like
Yeah,
definitely water is like a really big place where like diseases or like weird stomach stuff gets you. So
yeah.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about that.
Yeah.
How's-
Maybe travel.
How's the production going? The show's about over. We only have seconds left.
It's going good. We're like up to date on YouTube as of yesterday. Yesterday is not on YouTube yet. But that episode will be up tonight. So will this one. And we're on TV up until the beginning of next month. So we got 15 days of that. I think it's been pretty good. You know, it's like live on YouTube. It's working out, looking nice. It's we're better than ever, maybe.
Good. Yeah. Gene, what should we call this episode? Well, Freddie will figure it out. The show's over. We made it. All right, here's the credits. Thanks, Andrew and Grandma and Mark and Rebecca and Gene and Freddie. I think that's everybody, right? Okay. This land. Thanks for watching. Sunday.
Tape tune, huh? You're gonna make a new one, huh?
I'm thinking about it. Well, I want to get some songs from Mark too. I might just edit this one to take out the address, because I don't know. And it's been years, and I'm also sitting down here with all this stuff in my home, so maybe I should.
You should make a new one. I think it's also like the songs need to be updated. All of it. It's like it's time to update.
Yeah. Maybe you want to make the graphics, and you can send them over somehow.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Hell yeah, dog! Bye.